Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions integrated campus. Estimation, quantity surveying and valuation. Unit 2. I'm Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. In last videos, we studied about different types of estimations. In this video, we'll see some more topics related to estimations and detailed estimate and abstract estimate. Generally, detailed estimate is generally prepared in the following two steps. One is taking out dimensions and multiplied with respective length, width, breadth of that item. So taking out dimension and squaring them. That means the dimensions of the various items are taken from the relevant drawings and are multiplied to obtain its quantities and are entered into measurement sheet form. What is measurement sheet form? Generally, it will have serial number, particular of item, numbers, length in meters, breadth in meters, height or depth in meters, and quantity. This is a measurement sheet form. Okay, this is a detailed estimation. This is first step. We are having a detailed estimation, right? In second one, we have abstracting. What is abstracting? What you calculated in the detailed estimation in previous slide, the quantities of various items of the works calculated are multiplied by the rates of those items obtained either from schedule of rates or worked out by rate analysis or local rates of the concerned area are entered in the abstract sheet form. Here you will have abstract sheet form, serial number, particular item or description of item, quantity, rate per unit, total cost. So item wise, here you have one more sheet, abstract sheet form. See, in detailed estimation we have two forms. One is measurement form, and there we'll calculate each item and rate. Here you have only each item and quantity you will get in the abstract measurement sheet form. There are only that measurements, LVH and your quantity. That quantity here, corresponding item you have to take care, and that particular item quantity and that cost, that rate of the item, it can be obtained from the schedule of rates which is given by SSR or SOR, concerned state government authority like roads and buildings department, Panchayat Raj department, irrigation department, and or sometimes for small contractor, some local private contracts, you can take local rates. Okay, those are entered in the abstract sheet form to get total cost of the amount. Okay, if the rate and amounts are columns in the abstract sheet form are left and to be entered by the contractor. If it's a contractor tender, it's also will call as bill quantity. Generally, what will happen in tender? You will have empty. You don't have a rate column. That is amount column. So that is filled by contractor. What are the drawings required and specification required for in detailed estimation? If drawings are not clear and without proper dimensions, it is very difficult to prepare the total estimation. So it is very essential before preparing in estimation of the project or building. If the drawings are not clear and without complete information, complete dimensions, the preparation of estimation become very difficult, and it may not be accurate. Okay, so this drawing should be very clear with clear dimensions. So it is very essential before preparing an estimation. Specification, general specification. In drawing also you should have a clear specification, otherwise you can't do estimation. This gives the nature, quality, class and work and material in general terms to be used in various parts of the work. It helps form a general idea of building, because if you have general specification, say use cement grade 43 grade or 53 grade or some particular company, okay, Birla or Orient cement, like that. There are Ramco, there are many types of cement, general specification of 43 grade, 53 grade, steel, what is the steel you have to use. These are general specifications, what are the sizes, foundation, columns, RC. So there are general specifications should be mentioned in the drawings. Otherwise, you can't estimate clear detailed specification. See, this gives the details description of the various items of work, laying down the quantities and qualities of the material, their proportion, the method of preparation, workmanship, and execution of work. This is very important point in estimation. In the drawings, you should have detailed specification. This gives you full detail description of the item, various item. If you have various item, what are the various items? Suppose flooring. What is type of flooring? It's a tiles flooring, granite flooring, or cement flooring, marble flooring. So they should mention clear what is the finishing of your walls. See, that is smooth finishing or cement finishing, only painting, like that. So clear description of the various items required. What is the wood? What is the types of doors we have to provide? What is the size of the doors or windows? What is the quality of the materials we have to use? Teak wood or wood, aluminum doors we have to provide, or ordinary plastic doors or windows. So these type of detail items, quality of items, see electrical, phenolics or anchor. There are many types of materials available in electrical, sanitary also. So these detailed specifications should be given to estimate the quantities of the, and to estimate of the project, and workmanship also. What are the labor required? Suppose there are different architecture, different finds. So all mastries or ordinary labor can't do some type of works. So what of the workmanship also required for the execution of the work? Different types of, in painting also there are different type of painters, wall painters, some different design painters, like ordinary painters, like that. Workmanship also very important for labor. The labor for work, tiles different from who will do the work for marble, and marble labor will not do work for granite. So this workmanship also very important in detailed specifications, that to estimate the quantity of that project or building. Rates. Rates are very important each item. Of course, we discuss about this are available in SSR, but we you should have knowledge how to Rate analysis is also important in estimation. The rates of various materials to be used in the construction. You should know what is the cost of cement bag. Nowadays, 300 or 350, 320 rupees, it varies. See, at before some time 200 250, but now 300 to 400. Whenever in pandemic situation, it may go up to 400 rupees for cement rates. Sometimes if there are no construction, it will come down again 300 rupees. So you should know what is the cost of the cement, and it will vary with your brand and company. You should know the rates, various rates in calculating of unit rate of each item. So the rates of various materials to be used in the construction should be known. The cost of transportation material. See, in construction side, the all material you don't available, you may not available, but these are transported nearby around 3 to 5 kilometers. So, or 1 kilometer. Cement you can get nearby local shops or godowns or companies. What is the cost? This also depend upon the time. Suppose in the this pandemic situation, or diesel rate, petrol increases, this transportation cost increases. These are the rates. The wage of labor, skilled or unskilled machines, carpenters, mazdoor. Labor rates also we should know. If you know, and suppose for your local work, go to some adda, that is called adda, you can ask say 1,000 rupees for one labor, 800 rupees or ordinary skill, or unskilled labor 600 rupees. Like that, there are different rates, and these are given in the government SSR also. But practically, these are different. You will have rates. These are important to know in calculation of estimation. We'll see some more topics in the next video. Thank you.